I want to officially welcome a brand new sponsor here to the 49ers Report, Vincero Collective. You see the watch that I'm wearing right here? It's really fresh, and it comes from Vincero. Exceptionally crafted, affordable, stylish watches. And for the Niner gang, for the faithful, a wonderful deal. If you want to start looking good, adding a little pep and swagger to your step, all you have to do, utilize that link down below, vincerocollective.com/chat for 20% off. Enter the promo code chat. We'll put that link in the comment section and the description of this video. A lot to unpack and talk about on today's show, but first, it is rivalry week. I hate the Seattle Seahawks. Going back to Matt Hasselbeck, I don't like Pete Carroll. Russell Wilson has haunted the San Francisco 49ers for so long. Now that he's in Denver, that's great, but the 49ers take on Russell Wilson in Week 3 in the Mile High City. So show me that you're with me during rivalry week, and you hate the Sea Chickens as well by typing FC down in the comment section. I know George Kittle doesn't like Seattle either. Is he going to be able to play against the Seahawks on Sunday at the 49ers home opener, Levi Stadium, where there is going to be a chance of rain, by the way? It's not looking good right now. Kittle not practicing on Wednesday at the SAP Performance Center in Santa Clara. Missed week 1, as we know, because of that groin injury. And oftentimes, this has been the case during Kyle Shanahan's regime since he took over as head coach back in 2017. Players who don't practice during the week oftentimes do not play in the game. Now, Kyle Shanahan just wrapped up his press conference moments ago. He kept it very vague when he was talking about the best all-around tight end in the National Football League, saying hopefully he'll play and hopefully we'll have better luck this week. As soon as we know what happens with George Kittle, of course we'll let you know. And the glass half full approach is that he did at least make the trip to Chicago. He was on the field for pregame warmups, and the decision to sit him was made right before the game. Obviously, it was a big loss not having him in the season opener, and if he doesn't play against Seattle, it's a big loss because that defense can be exposed by throwing it to the tight end spot. Other reasons why Kittle could be missed and why he's missed in general when he does miss his ball games. I think he's the best all-around tight end in the NFL because of his blocking ability and pass-catching ability. He is a phenomenal run blocker. And with this offensive line being a little bit sporadic, with question marks along the trenches offensively for San Francisco, George Kittle offers you more security in that run game, as well as in the pass game as a blocker, and of course as a pass catcher, especially with the propensity to pick up yards after the catch, given the style in which he plays with. Additionally, George Kittle, a respected team leader who players like to rally around. You talk about the identity of the San Francisco 49ers, oftentimes you think of George Kittle, especially with the way that he carries himself and how devoted he is to his craft, and he's always been a player since Trey Lance got drafted who has voiced confidence in the young quarterback. And right now, things are certainly sensitive for Trey Lance. He needs as much confidence as he can get, both on the field and off of it, and that's what George Kittle has been able to offer any quarterback who he plays alongside. And Kittle, the injuries are well known and documented up to this point. 14 games that he has missed since appearing in all 16 back in 2018 when he went off, and then that's what then led him to signing that contract extension a little thereafter, which made him at the time the highest paid tight end in the National Football League. With this game on Sunday, I want to gauge and see where the fan base is at. Who do you think is going to come out with the win? It's the Seattle Seahawks atop the NFC West right now with that 1-0 record. The 49ers at 0-1 trying to even it up at 500 at 1-1. SEA for the Seahawks, those frauds. 4-9 for the San Francisco 49ers. Get those game predictions in right now. As I mentioned off the top of the show, we are presented by a brand new sponsor that we're really excited about here at Chat Sports in Vincero Collective. If you head to vincerocollective.com/chat, you get 20% off and free shipping by entering the promo code chat. Now, I think watches are a really sneaky addition to anybody's fashion choices. You can wear it with the suit, you can rock it with the golf polo, you can look casual in a watch if you're just rocking a t-shirt. And Vincero Collective is known for their exceptionally crafted ethically made products for today's most ambitious people like me. Modern pieces that upgrade your look and stand the test of time. For me, there are really three words that come to mind when I think about their products. It's stylish, quality, and versatility, and that's what Vincero has to offer, designing everything in-house. They're actually based in San Diego, California, so if you like to support your home state of California like your Niners, hey, there you go. And the eye-catching and modern designs can go with any outfit or trend, as I talked about, perfect for a day in the office like I'm doing right now, or a date night out with your significant other. But you don't need to take my word for it. With over 30,000 five-star reviews, they have been named GQ's go-to brand for premium lifestyle accessories. But they can only offer this big of a discount for a limited time. So don't wait or it'll be too late. Get 20% off and free shipping site-wide by inserting the code CHAT by heading to VinceroCollective.com/chat. Support our show and use the code CHAT at VINCERO Collective.com. I guarantee you will find something that fits your style. Shop with Vincero today. And the watch that's on the screen right now, Coop, if you come back to me, I'm actually rocking it right here. The gold outline is awesome. Also has the leather band as well. But what I love about Vincero, it's their versatility and all of their style choices and how they look, because you can go with a classic watch or something more stylish like this. We'll put that link in the comment section and the description of this video. More injury updates to get to, and some important ones too for this game on Sunday. Daniel Brunskill update, recently experienced a setback in his ramp up from a hamstring injury, so his status for Sunday's game unknown. Has that center guard flexibility, which I really like. And then Jordan Willis, he was experiencing some knee pain, and he's actually going to go on IR. This was detected on Monday. So Kemoko Turay, one of the sneaky good offseason acquisitions for the Niners, has been elevated from the practice squad to the active roster, a guy who had a handful of sacks last year. More info on Willis from Matt Barrows of The Athletic. Went to the medical staff on Monday complaining of irritation in a knee that's given him issues in the past. He will have what was termed a cleanup procedure this week, which implies he could be back this season. Willis was inactive on Sunday. And this is why you subscribe to the 49ers Report. At the end of the day, Kyle Shanahan gets wrapped up the press conference. We're bringing you a video as soon as possible. This isn't all we do, though. Updates, analysis, watch parties, live shows, more. Lock us in. Hit that red sub button down below, youtube.com/49ers TV, and grow the family of the faithful with us by subscribing today. Coming up next on the program, you do not want to miss it, because I'm going to go off about some of these Trey Lance detractors, because I just can't stand it any longer, both from Chris Sims as well as the fraud Mike Martz. Chris Sims, let's start with this. So Chris Sims said on Monday that players want Jimmy Garoppolo over Trey Lance. And Chris Sims said there are players in the locker room who think that Jimmy Garoppolo is the better quarterback. Well, no shit. Trey Lance has made 3 career starts, right? More from Sims on Jimmy G and Trey. The 49ers are a Super Bowl football team. To do justice to your organization, your fan base, and more importantly, to your football team and the guys in the locker room, you've got to play the best players. I've heard through the grapevine that there's guys in that locker room that go, Jimmy G, he's the best player. I know. I don't want to call people out here, but I've heard from people that I know around the NFL that go, yeah, there's some prominent people in the 49ers locker room that go, Jimmy Garoppolo is better. That's a real thing. And it might be a real thing. But here's my thing. Can we please relax with the Trey Lance hot takes? He's become the #1 trending topic on social media, and because of that, people in a disgusting way are using his name to get clicks. Trey Lance might very well be a bust, but how can we define him as a bust if Trey Lance has started 3 career games? He has the right mental acumen to be a good quarterback in this league. He has the physical profile to flourish at the NFL level. 6'4", 225 with a really strong arm. the deep outs that he threw on those crossers to Jawan Jennings, Brandon Ayuk, they were as beautiful of a throw as you can make at the NFL level. And we're knocking this guy for not looking good during a monsoon at Soldier Pond on Sunday in the first game where he was given the reins to the 49ers, taking over for Jimmy Garoppolo. Everybody wants to say this kid sucked. Did you watch the game and saw some of the plays that he made? Not only with his arm, displaying that special arm strength. How about with his legs? With more than 50 yards rushing, including that great 3rd and 13 scamper. And if you think Lance was so bad on Sunday, look at the quarterbacks he had a better passer rating, than on Sunday. Aaron Rodgers, Mac Jones, Dak Prescott, Derek Carr, Daniel Jones, Baker Mayfield, Jacoby Brissett, Joe Burrow, Justin Fields, Joe Flacco. We're talking about a player in Joe Burrow who was an MVP candidate last year. Aaron Rodgers is the reigning MVP in the National Football League, yet the numbers tell you that Trey Lance was better than 10 quarterbacks in week 1 in terms of that statistic. And another interesting stat, Lance was the NFL leader in big-time throw percentage at 6.9% on Sunday. What is that for all the analytical people out there? The Pro Football Focus definition, a big-time throw is best described as a pass with excellent ball location and timing, generally thrown further down the field and or into a tighter window. You know what's also funny is that not only were the deep overs to Ayuk and Jennings useful passes made, but also yards per carry for the Niners in week 1, higher than the yards per carry last year with Jimmy Garoppolo. You know who didn't push the football downfield last year and throughout his entire career? Jimmy Garoppolo. This offense can be more explosive, but can we give Trey Lance more than 3 starts before we call him a bona fide bust? Please. And what does Mike Martz know to say that he's never seen anything from Lance? What? That he didn't throw an interception in his lone full season at North Dakota State? That he wasn't a dual threat quarterback who, if he were to go in the 2022 NFL draft, he would have been the first quarterback taken? Are we talking about the same Mike Martz who didn't want Kurt Warner and instead moved off of him to go to Mark Bulger? Who is Mike Martz to say something like that? Not only ripping Trey Lance, but ripping Justin Fields. Homie, there's a reason you ain't in the league anymore. Get out of here with that nonsense. I want to show Trey Lance some love. I want to show him some support because the vitriol toward this guy after 3 career starts is crazy. So type 5 in the comments to show some love to Trey area, and let's hope that he breaks out on Sunday against the Sea Chickens.